Yo, what's up, man? Interesting conversation I had last night with one of my old lady's friends, man. She asked me point blank, when did you realize you fell in love with Kira? What was the exact moment that the sparks flew for you? Because my girl had told the story, my old lady told the story about when the sparks flew for us. And I knew the story, but I never really had a specific, I never really thought that there was a specific moment that I quote unquote felt the sparks. When you're with a person, you're courting them and everything, and then there's that definitive moment where everything aligns in the universe, and you're presented with this cosmic energy that tells you you love this person. I never really thought I had that moment, you know, but I thought about it and I realized that moment for me was when, like, the second time me and my old lady had got down with each other, but getting down, it's our second time getting down, and you know what I mean by getting down. And we got down. And after we got down, I took her home, and she took some pictures of herself on her back patio. So she's sitting on the patio like this, and she's just kind of, she looks sexy, man. Her hair's frizzled. She looked so cool and laid back and just calm. And she's on a cell phone in the picture, and she's just looking at the camera, looking kind of tired. I come across the picture, and I'm looking at the comments and stuff, and it's all of these dudes and all of these girls giving her compliments, saying, "Yo, you look so beautiful. You look so good." And she had a lot of comments, and something hit me, man. Like this energy hit me, and I just all of a sudden I realized like nobody knows that we just got down with each other, and the reason why she looks so laid back is because she's coming down after we just got down. And I sat there staring at that picture. And then eventually later on, when I talked to her, she was like, "I was on the phone with you when I took that picture." And I think that's the moment that I felt the sparks and I fell in love with my girl. Because at that moment, when I'm looking at the picture, I know for a fact she looks like that. She's chill and laid back because we just got down. But nobody else knows. And she looks so pretty. Her hair's all frazzled. Her eyes are all low because we smoked. You know what I mean? But, nobody knows but me. And it's just that that was the moment for me, you know? And being with my girl taught me one thing: women go through a lot. The so-called women who are the women who are attractive according to society standards, they go through a lot because they are basically, assaulted by perverts all the time, verbally. Meaning, you know, I've experienced perverts before with my mom. I remember when I was a teenager, we were at a gas station, and my mom had on a dress, and this guy at the next pump, the pump that was behind her pump, he actually dropped something on the ground intentionally. You could tell he was so phony with it. It's like he was just like I could see that, and I'm like, what the hell is this guy doing? And he's inching over because you know how the gas pump is. You're pumping gas, and it might be on the other side of that gas pump is another gas pump. So he comes across to the pump that she's on, and he drops something intentionally, and then he's on the ground picking it up, and I can see him looking up my mom's skirt, and I was like, what the hell? And when I got with my girl, I really realized how deep it went with the perversion. You know, I mean, one time my girl and I were standing in line at the movie theaters, and I guess this dude didn't realize that we were together, and he thought we were two individual people just standing in line. And I overheard him whisper to her, "I'll pay you $1,000 if you let me eat you out." And it's just, as time went on, my girl would show me Facebook messages, and because back then Facebook was hot. Yeah, 2009, 2009, 2010, and she would show me all of these messages of these guys giving these freaky propositions, basically trying to pay her to let them eat her out, to give her oral sex, or to, I mean, it was crazy, man. And I really had to adjust to that. And it just made me feel so bad for my old lady because I was like, man, I honestly didn't know you dealt with this kind of stuff. And she said, yeah, I've been dealing with it all my life, and it was just, I just wanted to protect her from that, man, because I'm like, you're a beautiful girl, you're a pretty girl, whatever, but that you should be able to live your life and do things without perverts trying to get you. And it's just and it's crazy because there was this one particular moment where I actually felt how she felt. My girl and I once again were in the same school chilling, we're about to leave. I left my cell phone on a table in like the cafeteria of the school. So my girl and I are leaving, headed towards the exit, and this guy, he runs towards me and say, "Here's your phone. You left it on the table." And I'm like, "Okay, thank you, buddy." And as I open the phone up and look at it, there's a text message that had begun to be typed, but it wasn't sent. And as I look at it and read it, I realize that it says, come meet me in the bathroom if you want some head. And I showed my girl, and she started laughing like, "Oh man, Vinny, he violated you." And I was like, "Whoa!" And she was like, "Yeah, now you know how I feel." And I was like, "Oh my god, that's so icky, man." And it's just, it's just it's a crazy world we live in, man. It's a lot of perverts out here. Like I said, being with my girl, I've realized the extent to which women have to deal with perverts, and I think it's a damn shame, man. But it is what it is, man. It's Monday. It's the first day of the week. I hope you guys have had a good weekend, and I hope you guys get it in. And yeah, man, much blessings to you, much peace to you, much success to you, much patience to you, and much evolution and growth to you. Peace.